This is the number one skill that no AI can replace. The one thing that most creators overlook and why they stay stuck. And it's not your editing, it's not your consistency, and it's definitely not your content strategy. You know what it is? Your communication. We have to find the ability to say the right things at the right time for the right person. And becoming the go to expert with these skills will allow you to shift people's beliefs, build that trust that you always wanted, and move people towards taking action. So let me tell you why communication is key, especially today in this era, especially with AI, right? Most creators live in that middle stage, that limbo economy, right? And I call this group of people the creator middle class. And if this is you, hear me out, because this was me as well. We live on consistent posting schedule. We do fairly good with edits, and we definitely have tried everything under the sun when it comes to understanding trends, right? But guess what? We're barely making it, right? Barely growing the channel and barely earning any income from what we feel like we want to give value and trust to our audience. I want to tell you right now, this group, the creator middle class, will be obsolete by 2026. And I know that's heavy, but that's not going to be you, because now we're living in an age of speed where AI is taking over. Literally anyone, that 8-year-old down the block, that's your neighbor, can create decent content with AI. But you know what AI can't do, and then that most people don't take advantage of, is moving people with effective communication. But you know what? Let's step away from the middle class and look towards that 1%, not five, 1%. Focus on what they're doing, why they're ahead of us, right? The top 1%, they believe that they know how to speak directly to someone's pain, their goals, and most importantly, their identity. They figured out the psychology, the KLT, the know, like, and trust algorithm, framework, or whatever you want to call it. And they know how to give a solution or an offer off of what makes other people feel good. This is what you have to do. And this is how you're going to use communication to do that. So the power of communication is something that AI literally cannot replicate, because you are your own person and you have your own voice. Listen, I'm going to tell you what most people won't. You already have what it takes. Let me prove it to you. You already have a story. You have some experience in life of doing whatever, and then you have a voice. So now you just need a structure of how to show up on various platforms to win. I used to think that I didn't have anything valuable to say. I'm just another dad working a 9 to 5 job who happens to love breakdancing, been doing it for 15 years since 2009, and failed at multiple businesses. But there's no path to success without failure. And failure has taught me many lessons, like how to make mistakes, how to create new ideas, and how to speak more clearly about the message that I want to portray to my audience. So now, today, I choose to show up online to help small creators build frameworks so they can start, grow, and monetize their YouTube channel. I just want to give you guys what I've learned, how to strategically set up frameworks and spread your message online so you can clearly represent who you are. So here's what you can take from this today. Learn how to say the right thing in the simplest terms and do it repeatedly over time. That's how you're going to get results, and fast. If you are with me, write down "let's grow" in the comments. All right. So here are 3 ways you can use the communication framework even if you don't have an audience yet. So let's hop into step 1. Stop explaining and start believing. People do not buy information. There's all this information out there. And what I mean by information is like, yes, you can buy a PDF. Yes, you can buy a digital product or a service, but they don't just buy carbon copy. There's enough of that out there. People buy true identity. So use your communication to transfer beliefs into people, and don't just spew out knowledge and drop it on them like they're supposed to know everything from day one. You want to make your audience feel smart, not dumb. Step 2, and this is literally my favorite: speak in the friendship language, right? Like a bestie. You know, the girls are killing it online. That's my bestie. And they speak to each other like they're just friends, or girls that they just met and they just want to chat. They are killing it. That's what you have to do. Talk to the person on the other side of the screen. Like, hey, I'm not perfect. You my bestie. Let me tell you about something that's been going on with my life. Showing up with that true rawness and that authenticity is going to allow people to really know, like, and trust you. You need to get that KLT value up. I'm telling you, because it's plundering, if that's a word. Right? So your audience knows, they know you want to pitch them something. They know you want to sell them an idea, because they're probably trying to do the same thing, right? You want the leads, you want traffic, you want money. Now it's time to drop the act. Time to forget that pitch voice and all that jargon and knowledge that you know, and just show up. Show up for them. Tell them, hey, I'm here for you, boo boo. Let's talk about it. Like, don't say something that you normally wouldn't say to your best friend, or you wouldn't text them, because that's not being authentic. And with speaking the truth, it's going to lead me right into step 3. I need you to say your truth. What's your story? What do people need from you? Not want, and they need to know from you. So let's take it back. For instance, you know me as a breakdancer and a dad who changed diapers like a maniac. Right? So you want to tell something that your audience could probably relate to. I'm not saying that everyone has children, but that's something that's relatable, right? And that's what people like. So every piece of content shouldn't feel stressful. I don't need you to overthink things. I need you to throw away, here's those 12 steps to blah, 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 or here's 5 hacks, so blah, blah, blah. Like, it's 2025. People are still doing that, and it grinds my gears. But you know what? It's dead. And we need to step away from that and step into a framework. So please, just please show up for your audience and give them something small that hits home for them, right? That makes them feel warm and makes them feel like they've been heard. You want to be relatable. You don't want to be a robot AI. Don't be that AI. Don't be chat GPT. Don't be chat GPT in it. All right. So you want them to believe in you and also believe in the stories that you give, right? They'll support you just like how you guys are going to support me with the link down below with this free guide that you can download to help you build your frameworks starting from scratch. Okay, so I know you guys and girls are like, okay, Tyrell, all this is fine, but I want to know the truth. How do you become unreplaceable in the world of AI and automation? Okay, I got you. This is exactly what you need to do. And I need you to type this in the comments right now if you made it this far. Speak louder. When you understand this, when you are ready to take action, speak up, speak clearly, and speak your truth, then every post, every upload, every freaking script or offer becomes a part of your evergreen flywheel. And you know what? In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up your own evergreen flywheel, a system that will start you miles ahead of your competition. This is the exact framework that I'm using today, that I'm using now to grow my YouTube, post consistently, and find my target audience to eventually monetize my channel. It's time for you to go from zero to hero. I'll see you then.